Everyone. This is Lori from Live with Vitality Collective, and I'm here with a few of our collective members. And we're coming to you today like we do every Monday. We do this to bring value to you. So thank you for being here. And today we were talking, our collective has been talking a lot about mindset. And so that's what we're going to, talk about a little bit more today, because I was just in Las Vegas for a really amazing event called Level Up. It's something that our company sponsors. And one of the topics that came up, or at a book, specific to the topic around mindset, is the book called The Pleasure Trap. And the Pleasure Trap focuses on three things. And I'm going to reading from my notes here, so stay with me. So, how our brain wants to avoid pain, seek pleasure, and conserve energy. Those three things. And when we come up against something, that we don't want to do, and sometimes you've heard it's like choose your hard, right? The hard thing that we don't want to do. And we do it, what happens in your brain is magnificent, because your anterior mid-cingulate cortex, which I got to read that because try to say that 10 times fast, it increases the growth of that part of your brain when you do something that you don't want to do, the hard, right? So, but not only does it increase that, it determines your will to live. So there's this really cool, fascinating, unbelievable connection that is happening when we do the hard, right? So everybody has hard things in their life. Maybe it's just as simple as the workout, So but you got to figure that out, right? And know that when you do it, good things are happening in your brain, which is really great, just overall, right? So I'm going to toss it over to Chris, and he's going to share a little bit more about his thoughts around it.
Yeah, thanks, Laurie. I'm going to have to re-listen to that again because that's really interesting stuff. I do know, listen to other people as well, that there's no growth in the comfort zone, right? We know this. So if you want to grow, you're going to have to step out that comfort zone and experience growth and let things happen for you to grow. So we know this hardship is a good thing in some respects, and hardship can be found outside the comfort zone. So yeah. So, but on the flip side of that, if we look at what, because you said, Laurie, you talked about seeking pleasure. Our brain is seeking pleasure. Yes. So if we find something in life that lights us up, we can use that to our advantage and say, okay, well, if I'm into dog walking, or if I'm into, like me, reversing the aging process and slowing it down, and then I can use that as part of something I can do to help other people and turn it into a business and kind of grow from there even. So I can use what lights me up, use my pleasure to help me to grow as well. So if I step out of the comfort zone as well with this, where I'm reaching out to lots of people, I'm doing the tough things, going out on the streets, for instance, talking to people, becoming a prophet, as it were, for what I believe in, then there must be growth. So each of us can do this. Find the pleasure thing that we like, try to turn it into some sort of business, even as it were, or try to create groups where we're talking to people, making new connections, making new friends. It just works all around the circle. So I'm all for that. I'm glad to listen to what Laurie said again. I'm really interested in that. So guys, find your pleasure as well as your what the hard things. Combine them together. Come up with a really great formula. Let me pass you on now to the wonderful Hannah. I'm sure she's going to add even more to that.
Thank you, Chris. And those were beautiful shares. And well, this business is like a huge personal development journey, and gosh, and there were so many things which I had to do way beyond my comfort zone. But I'm going to talk about my own life, my own experience, because I had a huge problem with really incorporating exercise into my daily routine. And about like 5 months ago, my first customer ever with Juice Plus Business invited me to a CrossFit class. And that first CrossFit class was like hard, really, really hard. And every morning, like 3 times a week or 2 times a week, I'm really struggling to go there and do that. But I know I'm going to feel awesome afterwards, because all those endorphins and all that, pleasure from really working out hard. So I definitely encourage everyone, if you find something like I cannot do that because it's too hard, do that. There is a book which is called Eat That Frog, and do those things early in the morning. So I always plan my CrossFit class, and not everybody can do that, but I always plan my CrossFit class early in the morning, because that is my Eat That Frog. So do those things which you don't like to do early in the morning, and you're going to feel much better during the day. So thanks for listening to us. We come to you live every Monday, and we're so glad that you're watching us. And please, please, please share our video. And we also have a book club which you can join. We have a private Facebook group on Facebook, and we are sharing a lot of wisdom, and we are reading books about personal development. So I definitely encourage you to join us. Okay, have a lovely day. Thanks for watching.